Welcome to the discussion, everyone. We're diving into the fascinating world of AI today, specifically comparing Auto-GPT and ChatGPT. What's the biggest difference, in your opinion?
The key distinction, I think, lies in autonomy. ChatGPT, responds to prompts. Auto-GPT actually acts on goals. It's like the difference between a powerful calculator and a self-driving car.
So Auto-GPT is essentially an AI that can complete tasks independently?
Precisely. It can break down complex tasks into smaller steps, execute them, and even learn from its mistakes. Pretty neat, huh?
That sounds incredibly powerful, but also potentially risky. What are some of the limitations?
Resource management is a big one. Auto-GPT needs access to various tools and APIs, and uncontrolled access could lead to unintended consequences. Yeah, that's a big one.
Let's talk about capabilities. What are some impressive things Auto-GPT can do that ChatGPT can't?
Auto-GPT can manage entire projects. Imagine needing to research a topic, write a report, and then schedule its publication. Auto-GPT could potentially handle all of that. ChatGPT excels at generating text, but it needs human direction for each step, right?
So it's more about the end-to-end process rather than individual tasks?
Exactly. ChatGPT is a fantastic tool for individual tasks, but Auto-GPT aims for a complete task automation. Think of it as a project manager versus a skilled writer. Makes sense, right?
That's a helpful analogy. What about the user experience? Is Auto-GPT more difficult to use?
It can be. You need to define your goals very clearly and precisely. ChatGPT is more forgiving of ambiguous prompts. Much more forgiving.
What are some real-world applications we're already seeing or could potentially see for Auto-GPT?
We're seeing early applications in areas like market research, content creation, and even software development. The potential is vast, but it's still early days. Very early days.
Are there any ethical concerns we should be considering?
Absolutely. Uncontrolled access to resources and the potential for misuse or significant concerns. We need robust safeguards and ethical guidelines as this technology develops. Definitely.
It sounds like responsible development is crucial. What about the future of these technologies? Will they merge?
It's possible. We might see future AI systems that combine the strengths of both, offering both powerful text generation and autonomous task completion. That would be something.
Let's delve a little deeper into the technical side. What are the underlying architectures of each?
ChatGPT is primarily a large language model, focusing on text generation and understanding. Auto-GPT builds upon this, incorporating additional components for planning, execution, and memory management. A lot more going on there.
So Auto-GPT is essentially built on top of or uses technologies similar to ChatGPT?
Yes, it leverages many of the same underlying technologies, but adds a crucial layer of autonomy and task management. A very important layer.
What about the computational resources required? Is Auto-GPT significantly more demanding?
It can be, depending on the complexity of the tasks. Auto-GPT's ability to manage multiple steps and interact with external resources requires more processing power and memory. A lot more.
What are some of the current limitations of Auto-GPT?
Error handling is a significant challenge. If a step in the process fails, Auto-GPT might not always recover gracefully. Debugging can be complex. Very complex.
And what about scalability? Can it handle extremely large or complex projects?
That's an area of active development. Current implementations have limitations in terms of the scale and complexity of projects they can manage effectively. We're working on it.
What are some of the biggest challenges facing the development of Auto-GPT?
Balancing autonomy with safety and control is a major challenge. We need to ensure that these systems act reliably and ethically without compromising their ability to complete tasks independently. It's a tough nut to crack.
What are some of the exciting future directions for Auto-GPT and similar technologies?
Improved error handling, better resource management, and enhanced integration with various APIs are key areas of focus. Lots of room for improvement.
What about the potential for personalization and customization?
That's a very promising area. Imagine Auto-GPT systems tailored to individual users' needs and preferences, learning and adapting over time. That's the dream, right?
Could we see Auto-GPT integrated into everyday applications?
Absolutely. Imagine using Auto-GPT to manage your emails, schedule appointments, or even control your smart home devices. The possibilities are endless.
Let's summarize the key differences. ChatGPT is reactive, while Auto-GPT is proactive.
Exactly. ChatGPT excels at generating text based on prompts, while Auto-GPT focuses on autonomously completing tasks. a big difference.
ChatGPT is easier to use, but Auto-GPT offers greater potential for automation.
That's a fair assessment. The choice depends on the specific needs and the level of autonomy required. It really does.
Both technologies have their strengths and weaknesses. It's not a case of one being definitively better.
Precisely. They serve different purposes and cater to different needs. Exactly.
What advice would you give to someone considering using Auto-GPT?
Start with small, well-defined tasks. Gradually increase complexity as you gain experience. Always monitor the system's actions carefully. Very important.
What about the potential risks? How can users mitigate them?
Careful planning, clear goal definition, and robust error handling are crucial. Regular monitoring and testing are also essential. Absolutely essential.
Are there any specific tools or resources you'd recommend for learning more about Auto-GPT?
The official documentation and various online communities are excellent resources. Experimentation and hands-on experience are invaluable. You really need to get your hands dirty.
What are the broader implications of these technologies for the future of work and society?
Automation will undoubtedly transform many industries, potentially displacing some jobs while creating others. Adaptability and continuous learning will be crucial. It's going to be a big change.
That was a great discussion. Thank you for sharing your insights. Thanks for being here.